Welcome back to the adventures of Robin Hood and his merry men. We've just defeated Tahir, and now we're going to make our way towards Neketaka, but before we do that, we want to actually explore some of these islands here, because there are some more bounties that we can get, and then press on towards Neketaka and see who else we can recruit and what other quests we can find. Let's just go this way around the island, as there's no other way through. Hopefully get past Bego without him attacking us. And stop here. Okay. Go over here and collect the water, but I think we might be running out soon. Getting low on alcohol, soon they'll be doing nothing but drinking water, which will reduce morale. The desert wind carries a sibilant susurrus to your ears from the canyon ahead. I have no idea what a sibilant susurrus is. If anyone knows, please mention it in the comments. Punctuated by cracks and pops, it reminds you of eggs on a hot pan of a fire in a dry brush. The low growl that accompanies it, however, raises the hair on the back of your neck. I think we're going to listen carefully. This is a perception check, which hopefully I can make. The sound resolves into rhythmic chittering, slowly and cynically rising and falling. Sounds like a chorus of voices, inhuman voices. Search for the presence of other minds. This will be a test for Maid Marian. Maid Marian's eyes slide close and breathing slows. You feel the faint tingle of the cipher abilities probing the edge of your own soul before turning outwards. ICAP got twixt 3 and 5 minds ahead. One of them be right godsome, big and twice as hungry. Seraphan scowls. It's odd that Seraphan is here. They obviously assumed he'd be part of the landing party. So let's continue cautiously forward. You carefully enter the desert canyon, keeping to the shade cast by the tall standing stones. Ahead of you, a group of Zorbs chant, hopping back and forth on skinny legs, shaking their spears. Nested between them rises the black leathery form of a drake. The creature's wings rise above it and tears at the corpse of a boar at its feet. We'll continue watching for now and see what happens. With a mighty twist of its muscular neck, the drake tears the boar in half. It raises up on its legs, lifting its head, and swallows the back half of the boar whole. The lump of the animal visibly travels down the reptile's throat. One of the Zorbs hops forward. It tears its feathered headdress from his head and tosses it aside. It drops its staff a moment later and spreads its arms before the drake. The large beast peers down at the Zorb, then, with a flash of movement, eats the smaller welder in a single bite. The other Zorbs cheer, banging their spears against their shields. Strange thing to do, to sacrifice yourself like that, but it's good for us, as we can try and use the distraction to sneak closer. You move quietly from stone to stone, entering the canyon without the creature's attention. Stealth. Seems like Azim passed that check. Okay, what we're going to do is try and sneak down here. In fact, no, we won't. This is a much better location. There's a kind of bottleneck here from all of these rocks.
Yes?
We want to try and fight here.
Ready when you are.
Maid Marion, or sorry, rather Friar Tuck here.
I'm here.
Maid Marion at the back. Little John can be there, and Will Scarlet will come forward a bit. And I think I might try and shoot it. See how it reacts. Oh, that's not bad. We got a crit. Let's fall back. And then mark him. Azim needs to buff up. Little John also can buff himself. Friar Tuck can give us some resolve. And Maid Marion, she can maybe buff me. So Azim, wait for him, and now knock him down. Little John, get out skeletons, because we're soon going to be overrun with Zorips. Will Scarlet can attack, and we could do with some perception. Give him another wounding shot. Okay. I think what we will do is try and blind these Zorips. And possibly also try and stun them with Little John before he attacks the Drake. That's going to stun them. It's going to shake them. Okay, that's fine. Got a few of them as well as the priest. In fact, I think I will take out that priest because I don't want it doing anything. Damn, that was not good. Only Grace. Okay, you heal yourself. I'll concentrate on the Zoid priest. See, and Little John can come up here and try and get some carnage hits on the Zorbs. Okay, yeah, heal up Z. Knock him down again, please. Paralysis worked. Finish him off, good. Now go for the Drake. And maybe we'll see if we can get this skirmisher on our side. How long is he paralyzed? 6.8 seconds. 2.5 seconds. It's not terrible. Maybe he can also cast this on him. He's got damage over time effects. Move back. Flank them. We should really try and get out some more skeletons. See if we can knock over this skirmisher. It was a good hit. 24 damage. Champion. Maybe I will jump back here and try and stun them. Go for this skirmisher. And Will Scarlet joins in, that's good. Three. Got extra penetration for being so close. See if we can shaken them again.
Shan't miss again.
I'm stuck.
Move in, Will Scarlet.
Death to our enemy!
I'll make it.
Just have to heal quickly. I think I don't want to go down. Is he nearly dead? Yes, he is. Attack.
I'm on it. Yeah?
I'll handle it.
Okay, let's leave this area. Try and move through the island. See if we can find Mother Rock. We come upon the opening of a small cave, putrid gust. We come upon the opening of a small cave. Putrid gusts of hot air burp from deep within, and you hear the faint chitter and hiss of Zorips in earnest conversation. Enter the cave. Your boots crunch through a drift of brittle bones as you creep into the Zorip lair. So here we are in the cave,
Certainly.
and somewhere here is someone that we can rescue, a Zorib actually, and we can recruit them and get them to work on our ship with us.
Part of
I think what we do is sneak this way.
As you like.
Sigil of Atrophy Wardstone. That will come in handy later. I think it's the only sigil we have. I think we have any more. No. Okay, I think I'll give that to Friar Tuck. Quick as he moves forward, and Little John before he comes back. Still on ranged. Yeah, we are good. Zorip should be coming back anytime soon, and we can ambush him here. What we might try and do is bring everyone up in the hope that we can pull everyone to this area here, and then we can better control what's happening. Less likely to get flanked. Move back. Okay.
Let us end this.
Yeah, buff yourselves, both of you. I'll put a mark on him. Well, Scarlet can move here. In fact, you can move into attack. I think we will wait with a chance. We'll just attack for now. See if we can get them flanked. And we need Blizzard, because that will weaken this fire blight, this flame blight.
My blood burns.
Two more. We need two more phrases before we can get them. What we do also is mark the flame blight because it's quite tough. Okay, as soon as you've cast that, Maid Marian or Friar Tuck move up and cast Consecrated Ground. Yeah, That dazed him. That's good. That's weakened him. See if we can actually maybe convert some of them, because there are lots of them. The skirmisher would be good. It's got very low will.
That's someone else.
Yeah, and I think he's attacking the priest, which is nice. See if we can get this telekinetic blast off. Telekinetic burst, sorry. And we will also get out some skeletons to attack from behind. I will go for the priest because I don't want him casting spells. See, heal us. This is still weak at 2.5 seconds. I don't think we can cast it anymore. No, it's only once. See, what else do we have in the way of spells? This might be quite useful to distract them. Yeah, that's no good. This is the horrible aiming mechanic of this twin stones thing. It's rubbish. It does more damage to your own team than the enemy. Get to move back and cast this. Get 3 of them. See if we can get the skirmisher again. And I will go for the flame blight. I'll try and mark him, or weaken him rather. This shot, that was a good hit. 27 damage. Skirmisher, I still have the war chief to deal with. Thought he might be gone. Oh, that was the flame blight. And as you can see, it's nearly killed us all. I think we need this now. Can't heal here, so drink that please. Oh, it did kill Maid Marian. That's unfortunate. Everyone else can heal up. If you can heal up. Okay, but I think we got this. Most of them are gone. If we can get rid of the flame blight. How's he doing with that? Only 46 shock. Do I have the phrase that shocks? No, I don't. Damn.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, how can I increase that? 10% chance for lightning strikes. It's not very high. Is it on crit or hit? On hit. That's not too bad. See if we can cast this here. That will reduce some of their power level and deflection, which is useful.
Death to our enemies!
My blood burns.
Come on.
These wounds run deep.
Come on, take him out. Nearly finished. Uh-oh. Okay, I forgot to turn on his attack again. Can we heal here? No. I don't think I've got any kind of heal at the moment. Let's maybe frighten the war chief. Oh dear. Azim's gone down, but I think he might get up. Because he does have the armor from... I hope. No, he does not. Oh, damn. It's little John. Okay, we got to try and do this without Maid Marian and Azim. Move up here and hit that skirmisher and get rid of him. Bring these out. I think we will empower because I need health badly. Can empower as well then in that case. Put a mark on him. Oh, just in time. Okay, he's gonna drink a potion. Yeah, we need more resolve perhaps. Wait, where's Will Scarlet? Let's send him this way. Can he move? Go around here. Quick, quick. Run this way. Run, Will Scarlet, run.
I'll make it.
Hang on, I'm coming.
Oh dear. But I think he's gonna get up. Yeah, he did. That's good. Everyone move in.
Just giving them a fair shot.
Get around here and flank. Ah, no, the Scarlet can't engage. Oh well, I think we're done. Just.
Alrighty.
We did get a nice garnet from that, and there's a really good shield and Ardraban.
Absolutely.
So this is quite a valuable ingredient. It's needed for lots of upgrades. And this is a really nice shield. It's got great defenses. I think I have someone with a small shield. Yeah, I will give this to Maid Marian. Any better ranged weapons? No. Ah, and I need to give that sword to Adair when we get back to the ship. Maybe can we upgrade it already? No. Could get lidless gaze though. Do I want that? Not sure. We can get veteran scars. That's nice. It will give us access to veterans maneuver.
I'm here.
So we have to also take out sigil before we get close to it. What we can do is maybe use this spell here, sunbeam, drop a sunbeam here. Hopefully it will get the gunpowder barrel and that will detonate and take it out. Ah, very close. See if I can finish it off. I must remember also that I have this spell. Got to start using that.
Need a hand? Not a problem.
Otherwise it's a waste of talent.
See what we found.
Fine dagger. I think, yeah. RotH can use that.
Just say the word. I'm on it.
I'll take care of this.
I think these are gunpowder. No, they're not.
Should've run.
Okay.
Yes?
And now we can release this captured Zorib. From between the bars, there's a fragile and sickly Zorib. It shrinks when you near, pressing itself into the furthest corner of its cage, trembling. Around its neck are the remnants of a bedraggled feathered crest. Paint is smeared across its face, but the paint is old, flaking. It hasn't been reapplied in some time. The Zorib's regalia tells you they must have been an important figure in the tribe, perhaps a high priest or a mother, but its condition makes clear that these days are long past. What happened to you? The Zorib watches you with an unreadable expression on its face and says nothing. Oh, we can't leave it there. There's nothing left alive in the cave, it will die. So we'll break open the cage. You tear the bars clear out of their frame. The Zorib scrambles to get out of your reach. When you make no move to capture it, it stares between you and the open cage door, blinking rapidly. It tenses, then bursts out of the door.
I'm here.
Okay, now we can leave. She should follow. The Zorib stops you before you leave the cave. It points to the cave entrance, then at you, and does a little hopping dance to demonstrate walking. Yes, I'm leaving. Why? It jerks its head back and stares into the shadow of the cave, and then turns its large, unblinking eyes on you, and curls its tail about its feet. You want to come with me? It stares up at you unblinking and finally releases your leg. When you make no more move to chase it away, it hops up and down excitedly. That's good, we got another crew member, and I think what we'll do also is rest here. Use some of this food that we've been collecting. I'll go with mariner's porridge all round. Now we can leave. We call this island Mother Rock Isle. I think, see if we can give the crew more alcohol. Maybe we got some. No, we didn't. Damn. Okay. Then that will have to wait until later. There is something here. Hardtack, super. I really love that. We're now going to enter Broken Spear Pass. Bones crunch underfoot, strewn across the sand are skeletons half buried in wind-blown dunes or lying bleached and baking in the sun. Their corpses still wear their tattered remnants of their clothing, their packs tangled in their limbs. Worms circle like vultures high above you. You feel a tug at your leg. Mother Sharprock clings to your boot, staring out of the dunes, then looks up at you. Her eyes are wide with fright. She fears this place. The sand is strangely lively here. It dances as if caught in a breeze, but there is no wind to stir it. Several piles of grit rise above the dunes in suspiciously orderly mounds. This is a perception check by me. I will use a ranged weapon to test the sand mound's reaction. The mound of sand whips itself into a small storm. It rages across the dunes, and its outburst awakens the molds. It races across the dunes, and its outburst awakens the mounds of sand beside it. Together they rise from the desert as a swirling cloud and bear down upon you en masse. I think these sand blights are like the weakest form of blight that I've encountered in Deadfire. Get out some skeletons. You can buff yourself and move up here. See if I can hit the worm from here. Will Scarlet just get forward a little bit? Give us some perception. And we can also try and flank them.
Momentary.
Move forward.
Indeed.
Yeah, move forward. And past consecrated ground, and you can try and blind them, although they are weak, resistant rather, to blind, which is annoying. We can try and get the ranged. Oh. Should mark them actually to increase my accuracy.
Together. I can't do it.
Can you move through there, Little John? No, switch to the quarterstaff. Can use the reach. It's like a ranged weapon for him. See if we can stun them. Ah, seem to have got rid of the ranged back line. That's good. That's quite quick.
Better try something else.
Over here. Switch back to this.
That's not it.
That's on me.
You'd better run.
I'm here. Indeed. Certainly.
Okay, see what else is here.
What's this?
Money. Healing hands. I think I have this somewhere. Yeah, I'll put this here. So then she can swap gloves once she's used up the healing hands. Because I think it's just once per rest. Oh, once per encounter. Okay, actually I don't need that. Maybe I can give that to someone else. But they're using everything. Alright, we can sell that maybe. Okay, and now we can leave. I think that's everything on this island. There should be just one more island that we have to investigate before we can head towards Neketaka. You find a ruined tower rising up from the top of a low hillock. The wooden stone structure is stained by oily smoke residue, and a smattering of masonry is spread out from the tower's base in a wide fan. It seems to have suffered from some kind of explosion. Found a grimoire of disruption. Not much use for us, as we don't have any wizards. Another disruption grimoire. That's it. That's not so good. Go further south to here. Cannon shot. Pūrākau. So this is another bounty. More Xerops with another Drake. And there's also a sigil there that you want to keep clear of. I think what we might do...
Yes, I'd be glad to.
is I will try see if I can take out the priest. Maybe I can damage him quite a lot if I get a crit. Wait, stop. Maybe we can take the penetration from this. Don't do anything yet. Now. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. It's 39 plus. It almost killed him actually. It took him down to near death. It's not bad. Turn that off and run back. Get out some skeletons. Zim, take out the Zorib. Give us some deflection, please. Fry Tuck. I will also go for this Zorib. It's going well, Scarlet. And maybe Marion can try and flank them as they rush in. And maybe even blind them. Okay, go for the priest. Let's mark everything first. Get up here, attack. And see if we can shake them. I think what we'll try and do is cast Consecrated Ground, because his Fire Breath does a lot of damage. And buff Will Scarlet. And me. Move behind and flank. Give us all some perception. And wound him. Ah, that was nice. Okay. That wasn't too difficult.
Just say the word.
Of course.
Ring of the Solitary Wanderer. It's minus 35 hostile effects when you're alone. I think maybe I will take that for now. And Token of Faith is quite nice. Let's see who needs a resolve boost.
Don't you think?
12, 15. Maybe Friar Tuck. What is this? Religion and stealth. Yeah. Increase your resolve. $16. Good. Okay.
Just say the word.
Leave it to me.
Let's leave now. And we can make our way finally towards Neketaka. Yeah, what is this? This is where the temple is, I think. Maybe one of the first things we will do on Neketaka is try and explore the island and maybe see if we can acquire Frost Seeker, I think it's called. It's a bow that fires 3 cold shots at the same time, which will be particularly good for me as Robin Hood. Oathbinder's Sanctum. We will go there later because I think that's quite difficult for my level. Old battleground. Let's see what we find. You find a field strewn with ancient corpses. It must be the site of a battle that happened long ago. There might yet be something salvageable among the fallen. Search the location. Saber. 4 stun bombs. That's not too bad. I can give those to Azim. Scroll of Binding Web. It's like one of the worst spells. Scroll of Thrust of Tattered Veils. This is not too bad. I use this a lot with wizards. It gives them a way to interrupt. I think... no, this is a different one. Yeah, this is the one that interrupts, but only on hit. Okay, keep searching. That's not terrible. We will sell that. And this one we'll keep. It's one of the few ways that wizards have to actually interrupt. And it fires really quickly. I think this scroll might be a bit slower than the actual wizard spell. I think the wizard spell is better. Yeah. It says the attack cannot miss and will reliably interrupt. Whereas this one only has a high chance to interrupt and can miss. I think this spell is not a reliable way to interrupt like the wizard spell. But if we needed to interrupt, it's better than nothing. Yeah, somewhere here is the bow that I was talking about. There we are, approaching Neketaka. It looks really nice. Try the critter cleaver. No, this is what they added to the darkened cupboard. It's a way of, if you have pets, you can sacrifice them and then combine pet form with pet effects, but you can't mix and match different effects, so it's basically just giving a new name and a new form to some pet with the same effects that another pet had. You can't, for example, take the party effect from one pet and combine it with the watcher effect that the person using the pet has. It's really stupid. It makes it pretty much pointless. Unless you really hate having a particular form or name and want your own, it's completely useless. Sort of lost opportunity, I think. And here we are in Neketaka, and I think we will leave that here for now, because it's been about 45-50 minutes so far. And in the next video we will start exploring this area of the city and see what we can find.